scrapbookers and creative friends. I'm Linda Petuch. I'm a Creative Memories Independent Advisor in Jupiter, Florida. Welcome back to Thursday Thoughts. And this week I'm doing something a little bit different. I decided that I wanted to talk about making monochromatic designs. I love colors, as you know. If you've followed me, or if you've watched some of my videos, I just love colors. And I was kind of inspired this week because I have just been to the Wizard of Oz Museum, which is in Cape Canaveral. I took a very good friend of mine for her birthday because that is her favorite movie, is Wizard of Oz. So we went to go see that. And I guess just being somewhere over the rainbow, it just made me inspired to use colors, but I want to focus on each color individually and all the different variations and hues and tones of these colors. So that's what I'm going to share with you today. I hope you enjoy. Now, once I decided that I wanted to make monochromatic pages, I decided that I was going to multitask here, and I'm going to use it for my 2025 calendar book. And I know that sounds crazy because it's only July, but I do have to start planning ahead. And I decided for 2025, I wanted to use the This Life Simple Page Kits that Creative Memories is providing once every month. Couple of months we've had some extra. April we had an Earth Day and so forth. But I've been following the designs that are on these Simple Page Kit pages, and I wanted to do that not only just so that I could have it as an example from friends and family, but also, and for customers, I wanted them to see what it would look like and how simple it actually is to be able to design them. But I missed a little bit of designing myself because my calendar book is one of my primary creative endeavors for the year. So, for instance, this is 2024, and I always make a title page, which of course is the thing I do the very last. But then, so what I do for each calendar page, and I pre-make these for the year. So this was for 2024. So you see we have the calendar page on the left, and then I always make a design, usually try to make pretty elaborate design on the right-hand side page. And that's just what I love to do, and I really miss doing that using the This Life Simple Page Kits. So I decided I was going to use the pages that I make today and the little border that will go on the calendar. That's what I used today. And that's what I'm going to share with you. I got January through June completed, and I'm going to show you what I did with those designs. So my inspiration for color actually began with This Life Simple Page Kits because I had already gone through my 2025 album as I was planning it, and I put the top loading pocket pages in there, and I used the different strips that they had for the months. So I have my pages all the way up to August completed, and I don't want to move too far forward because I'm not sure what the kits will look like. So I'm just going to show you today, as I said, January through June. So besides the color scheme, the color that was designated by CM is what I chose as my individual inspiration for the months. I went into my stash, as you know I always do, and I pulled out Rainbow Rush Cheerful. I was looking for different shades of colors, of the basic rainbow colors. So I went into Rainbow Rush Cheerful. I used some Fresh Fusion, Rainbow Rush Soft, the this is a tongue twister, Fresh Fusion Rainbow. I used some Party Time papers, and then I also used cardstock, just solid paper color cardstock that would complement these colors or provide different shades. And then to embellish, I used the This Life, these enamel dots, the This Life little signs that come. Also, and some of the stickers, as well as these laser cuts. This was, I'm reading upside down here, Rainbow Edges, Fresh Fusion, and these were Rainbow Rush. So a lot of these provided, not so much for my quilt page, my right side page, but these provided some of the embellishments for my calendar page, for the top of the calendar page. And that is what I'm going to show you now. So using the color palette designated by Creative Memories, January was purple. So this was my page for my quilted memory. This is my design page. And then this is the coordinating border. So I'm going to keep my borders with my actual pages here so that you can see that. I should probably show you how these are going to coordinate. So I'm going to put the calendar page here. And then here's our first one. So this will be for January. So this is my page that's going to be on the right side. And then here is the coordinating calendar topper on here. And so this is what I've done for each of the months. Now, this is a disservice to you if I just show you a page that's like a title page. So I want you to understand that you don't have to put a decoration in there. You could put these, the frame border on there. I use the Damask Flourish frame. And then this is the heart to heart little chain. And this is the This Life paper. The base is the This Life paper. But if you didn't want to do this, if you wanted to actually put pictures, you know, you can always add this is just cardstock that you could do. Pretend that you cannot see what's under there. And this would be a beautiful page, maybe as an opener for your month. You know, you can mix and match with different sizes as well. But I just want to give you an option. I'm going to use these for my calendar pages. As I said, my memory page, my quilted memory. But this is very flexible, but it's a nice idea to coordinate that and get that opening page for your calendar. So that's my January. Oh, I'm going to leave this here, and that I will put them down like that. Didn't plan ahead, but that's what I'm going to do. So February, here's my topper, my calendar topper. Now these were laser cut borders, but I added one of the embellishments that I made here. I used that, this is Fresh Fusion paper. This is the Circle Border Maker cartridge. That's the only Border Maker cartridge I used today. Or I shouldn't say today, but for these pages was the Border Maker cartridge chain. I used it on another one when I had this cool Fresh Fusion triangle paper. And then I used, this is a very old CM paper, stickers from This Life and Fresh Fusion and some of those other things. And then I added those embellishments on there. And I do want to show you that you can, again, pretend you can't see all those little hearts and things that are there. And you can very easily add within here some pictures if you wanted to do something like that. Again, I'm using monochromatic mattes as well. So just different shades of red in order to complete that picture. Now, the This Life calendar kit, which is what I use to get these headers and so forth, the titles, they're all printed in black. So what I decided to do was to take either a dot pen or a glitter pen, the new glitter pens. Up to January, oh yeah, January I used that purple glitter pen. I don't know if you can see that. But so I either used a dot pen or a glitter pen. And my daughter saw this and she said, that's not your handwriting, because she knows that sometimes I will print the letter and put the dots on them. And so I explained to her what I did. So she recognized it wasn't my handwriting, but it just finishes it and makes this, again, go with our monochromatic theme. Okay, there's February. And now here's March. Again, I used the color, the basic color that the This Life kit had for the month. And then this is what I came up with. This is a Party Time. The base page is Party Time Bright. That was from Party Time Bright Pack. And I used just strips of paper, kind of a throwback from my stripe video last week. I liked making the frame out of the striped. Again, picking up on different shades of green within here. And this is the Baroque frame that I cut an 8-inch, I believe it was an 8-inch square to use the frame punch. As long as it's an even number, you can make a frame, a smaller frame than 12 by 12. That's another little thing you can play with. This, of course, was a laser cut border. That's March. And March, I used the round, the big tip, big end of the dot pen for the dots, but then I just used the little, the skinny fine point to trace over the letters. Again, to have it go with our monochromatic theme. Here's April. So April, I used Rainbow Rush Soft. That was his paper, the base paper here. And then I used some other shades of yellow, and I cut strips, but instead of taking them exactly to the end, I just kind of staggered them, made and just reduced the size as they went in, so they're a little bit shorter until you get to the end. You might recognize this beautiful sunshine frame, that mandala sunshine frame, that new frame. I just love that. So I use that again to pick up on this shade of yellow over here, kind of a mustard. This actually is called sunflower. And just to show you that this could, I'm going to use it as just as a page, but I left this option for myself too, because I thought it would be nice. Maybe I will even add photographs. All you have to do, I use the custom cutting system and just check to see which one's going to fit inside there. And you can make this be a photo page as well, not just a title page. So I might do that, or I might just leave it as a design. Let's go to the next one. Here's May. May, of course, they had Mother's Day things in blue, and I love blue, so that certainly worked for me. I love all shades of blue. I'm kind of crazy for teal the most, but I do love all shades of blue. So this was Rainbow Rush Cheerful, paper from Rainbow Rush Cheerful. This is the tulip circle punch, and this is the standalone cloud punch, and this is I have to have it here. It is called Decorative Lattice, and I just decided to do that so it'd be kind of like a garden idea. I cut some strips of paper. Again, I wanted to pull in different shades of blue. This strip of paper is the same as the base under here. I love making these designs. It makes me so happy, and that's what I was missing with making my 2025 album. So you have given me a great way to be happy again doing this. This is one of my happy places. This is the blue shimmer, a little shimmer pen that I did for the month of May, and I did go outside the line a bit so you could see that color and makes it more monochromatic with our design. And the final one I'm going to share with you that I have completed so far is June. And as I said, I'm crazy for teal. That was one of the colors in there, and that was the one I picked for June. This is that circle chain punch. This is the second time I used it, again because of this paper that was here. It's the fresh fusion paper, and I also used some Rainbow Rush and the laser from the laser borders, and yeah, I think that's it. And then these are just different shades of teal blue, kind of variations on that. And that's how I made the designs. Again, just cut it to build it up. I didn't cut photo mats for you, but you can see how you could very easily, within this space with the circles, and still have that design show through. Be a very easy way for you to add photographs. But it makes me so happy that I'm creating my pages again to use for my photo album. This I just used a blue. It's kind of a teal shimmer we had. It wasn't a dot. It wasn't a dot pen. It was a double, dual tip pen. But I thought that would be nice. And then of course the enamel dots are from This Life. The This Life collection is beautiful because it has so many rainbow colors in there, and very flexible for you to use. So that is what I have for you today. Well, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy these monochromatic designs. If you have any questions or comments, please put them in the comments below. If you do not have an advisor, I would love for you to shop with me. I will put my link there, and also you can shop on my website. Again, I hope that you got some good ideas. Again, thanks for watching. Take care. Keep scrapbooking. Goodbye for now.